Hey, hi, it's Joe from the Georgina Public Library, and welcome to our Reading Buddies PJ Party. I made myself a little, bed sheet for here, and make sure you ask before you do that, and set myself up, and I'm all set to enjoy some fun with you today. Cool old stuff from around my house. Perfect for a PJ party. This is Mitzi. And Mitzi was my mom's when she was a little girl. So Mitzi would probably be about 90 years old. Now, stuffed toys, back 90 years ago, when she probably was sent from England because most of my mom's family still lived in England. She does have a zipper in her, because my mom said they would put their little treasures or their pajamas or something in there. But she hasn't got soft stuffing in her. You can kind of hear it. It's crackly, and I picked a little piece out of it the other day, and it is sort of like dried up bits of wood. And there's a piece of wood in there to hold her neck, and I know my mom put those buttons on it because the eyes wore off it because they were just sewn on. So cool old stuff. Mitzi the Pajama Dog. Not quite so old, but super cool for me. This is my stuffy from when I was a kid. Its name is Stowaway Monkey, and this Stowaway Monkey has been everywhere with me, from Girl Guide camps when I was a young teenager, all the way through to I smuggled it into the bag, taking it to the hospital when I had my kids, just for the fun of saying that I took the Stowaway Monkey. When we got our first dog, Rufus, the Basset Hound, 25 years ago, I learned very quickly dogs like to chew ears. And when I went to Egypt last fall, Yoda found Stowaway Monkey hiding in my bedroom, and he enjoyed another ear for Stowaway. So, sorry, bud, but it adds to your character. This is a pajama party. It's not for sleepovers, so it's cool to get rambunctious. And one of my all-time favorite books to read, and I don't know anybody who doesn't love this book, it's Mortimer by Robert Munsch, illustrated by Michael Martchenko. It's published by Annick Press. It's actually 35 years old, this book, the story, and I've read this book so many times I really don't need to show the pictures and read the book, but because I made this really cool, exciting hand drum, I thought it would be great to do the clang clang part. So if you've got something around or you've got to do your knees, we're ready to go. And it's a bedtime story, all right? So one night, Mortimer's mother took him upstairs to bed. Thump, thump, thump. She opened the door to the room, she threw him in the bed, and she said, "Mortimer, be quiet." Mortimer shook his head yes. And Mother walked back down the stairs. And when she got to the bottom, Mortimer started to sing. Here it goes. Are you ready? Clang, clang, rattle, ding, bang, gonna make my noise all day. Clang, clang, rattle, ding, bang, gonna make my noise all day. Well, Mortimer's father heard that noise. He walked up the stairs. Do it like bigger feet, Up, 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 up. He opened the door to the room, and in a deep father voice, he said, "Mortimer, be quiet." Mortimer shook his head yes. His father went back downstairs. Up, As soon as he got to the bottom, Mortimer started to sing. Ready? Clang, clang, rattle, ding, bang, gonna make my noise all day. Clang, clang, rattle, ding, bang, gonna make Mortimer's 17 brothers and sisters heard the noise, and they went upstairs. Now, how are 17 gonna sound? They opened the door to the room, and in tremendous loud voice, they yelled, "Mortimer, be quiet!" And Mortimer shook his head, yes. And the 17 brothers and sisters went back downstairs. And when they got to the bottom, Mortimer started to sing. Clang, clang, rattle, ding, bang, gonna make my noise all day. Clang, clang, rattle, ding, bang, gonna make my noise all day. Well, downstairs no one knew what to do, so they called the police. 2 police officers came over, and they walked slowly up the stairs. In deep police officer voices, they said, "Mortimer, be quiet." Mortimer shook his head, yes. And the officers went back down the stairs. But when they got to the bottom, Mortimer started to sing. Clang, clang, rattle, ding, bang, gonna make my noise all day. Clang, clang, rattle, ding, bang, gonna make my noise all day. Well, downstairs, the mother got into a big argument with the police officers, and the 17 brothers and sisters got into a big argument with the father. And upstairs, Mortimer got so tired of waiting, he fell asleep. Good night, Mortimer. Yeah, I know. It's a cool story. I think so anyway. All that storytelling made me hungry. So this is not just a drum, it's my super cool snack preparing table. I found this great snack on a website with a whole pile of PJ Party snacks, so I'm going to make sure that link goes in with the extra activities for our program. And so I got a few cool things to put together. Get yourself a little plate, and we'll wait and see how long this lasts with the cat not helping me. I got up some apples. These are Granny Smith's, but you can use whatever you happen to have around. Put them on the plate. I snuggled mine together because I didn't want to lose any of the toppings, like you know when you make real nachos. The cheese all melts to the plate, not cool. And then I chopped up some marshmallows. I wanted a little bit of crunchy stuff, so I had some sunflower seeds that I use for my baking, and I put those on. And now, I got some amazing maple syrup. This actually, a little shout out to Jake Charles at First Nation Cultural Tours. He makes this maple syrup, and it's just the best. It kind of smells like campfire. Anyway, I'm going to use maple syrup. You can use chocolate syrup, caramel syrup. You could drizzle strawberry jam, or you don't have to have anything on it, but I'm just going to kind of pretend I put a little bit of this on to add to the sticky fun and the flavor. And then, because I didn't have any chocolate chips, but chocolate chips make everything cool, especially when you're going to microwave. We had this leftover Easter bunny that we hadn't quite finished yet, and I got a little grater. So I thought what I'll do is I'll grate some Easter bunny chocolate onto the top of my nachos, and then I'm going to leave you here for just a minute. Maybe the cat will come in and fill in. Ah, here you go, Frog. You want to see the cat? Come on, kitty. Want to see? Cats shouldn't have nachos. Put some fat ones on. Anyway, I'm going to go put this in the microwave, and I'll be right back. There, I'm back. My friend, I'm making a big puddle. Apple nachos. Super yummy, I guess. Well, wait a minute, I better have a real good try. I microwave these for 15 seconds. Depending on what your toppings are, you might want to make them a little longer. Wonderful, crispy on the bottom, sweet and sticky on the top. So speaking of sticky, I came back with some wet wipes as well, so that you've got something to clean up for, especially if you're eating in your tent. You don't want to get the bed sheets sticky and the blanket sticky. Well, it's time to wrap up another Reading Buddies. And we're going to take a little break for a few weeks because I'm going to be working on getting things ready for our special summer reading club. Looks like we're going to be doing it all online this year. And we'll roll that out in a few weeks, but watch on our website. We are going to have story times once a week, and I'll read you some good books there. I'm going to say a big thank you to Denise, my daughter, who's been running the camera to videotape video record all of this. And our website, georginalibrary.ca, has all sorts of links and activities. And I hope you're doing well, and we'll see you soon.